Hi, I'm Jerry Springer, and you're watching Celebrity Bites on SNTV. Hi, I'm Jerry Springer. Watch my new show, Tabloid, on Investigation Discovery every Thursday night at 10. Well, one of the shows we do on Tabloid, I'm not sure which specific week it's coming up on, and I remember this in the headlines. There was this guy who was dating this younger woman, and she left him, and he got ticked off about it. So he hires these three guys to throw lye in her face, acid, and blinded her for life. So they find him, arrest him, goes to trial, gets convicted, spends 14 years in prison, gets out of prison, finds her again, and they get married. And they've been married for 34 years. And she passed away this last year, but I mean, that's an incredible story, and we go into the background of it, etc. So it's stories like that are just so outrageous and yet true, and they're true, and so the show delves into that. That's a serious show, though. That's a crime show about major crimes that have happened and have hit the headlines in the last 20, 30 years. So that's a serious show. My show is just a circus, you know. It's nothing serious about my show. It's just crazy. Yeah, there's no excuse for it. I apologize. I've ruined the culture. I mean, good Lord. I just hope God remembers my final thoughts, because that's my only ticket to avoid hell. I just hope hell isn't that hot, because I burn real easy. I'm very light complected. So, no, I don't watch my show. I have taste. No, I don't watch my, well, first of all, it's not aimed at me. I mean, if I were 20 years old or 18 years old, 16, yeah, I'd watch. I mean, I remember what it was like as a teenager or in college. But it's not aimed at 70-year-old men. I mean, we have 70-year-old men who watch it. I love doing the show. It's fascinating. And I like, as I say, I like most of the people on the show. They just didn't have my breaks in life, or the breaks that most of us have. Well, the guy who married his horse, that's certainly memorable. But we did a follow-up show because the horse left him. And so that was good. We always show that show around the Kentucky Derby because we like to get the horse crowd. You know, we don't deal with anything serious. We're not curing any problems. You know, we're just a one-hour escape. But what I found is that everyone's alike. We're all alike. Some of us just dress better, or had better luck in the gene pool of parents, and our language is better. Maybe we have better education. But everyone wants to be happy. And it's not as if rich people have cornered the market on morality. Good Lord. You know, I've never met a human being who couldn't be on my show. And it's just that most of us would never go on voluntarily. We are social animals, social beings throughout history. We are fascinated by the behavior of human beings. And even before you had television, before you had newspapers, before you had printing, people would gather in the town square or in the marketplace, and they'd talk to each other about what was going on in their community, what was going on in their neighborhood. Hey, did you hear what such and such did down the block? You know, or in the next hut over. And the only thing that's changed in thousands of years is that the neighborhood has become global because of technology. So our neighborhood is bigger, but the subject matter has always been the same. Read the Bible, literature, Shakespeare. There's nothing that has ever been on our show that is not already in the Bible or in literature. So you know, we're not creating new behavior. That hasn't changed. It's just that the information about it has become so much larger because of, as I said, technology. I have more lines in my face than I do in my show anymore. So it's, yeah, 70, you can't fake it anymore. When you're 70, you know, I can't say I'm middle-aged, you know, who lives to 140? Well, I've let NBC Universal know that I will be stopping the show when I'm 105, because I want to be able to enjoy my retirement. And for final thought, You know, I have this one wish. May you never be on my show. Take care of yourself and each other.